Hi, my name is Callie Furstenberg, and this is my Education 2050 Human Relations and Multicultural Education Eportfolio final presentation. So first we're going to start with my table of contents. I have my table of contents linked here, so you can click on a certain one and it'll take you exactly to the page that you are clicking on. Easy for navigation. Next I have the syllabus, which I copy and pasted from D2L. I have my about me, so I have a paragraph about me, a photo, and my Wordle about my interests. For part 1, Building Awareness and Knowledge, week 1. So this is how I set up my pages. At the beginning of each page, I have all of the key terms and people, the chapter outline, chapter design and focus questions, and then I also have the chapter summary as well at the beginning of each page. And then after that, I just have the weekly content that we completed for that week. So for week 1, we did the email and study plan, which I have right here. And we also had a certificate of completion on D2L as well. We're going to go to week 2 here. I have the learning objectives for chapter 3 and chapter 4. And then I have my how teachers need to teach presentation here, as well as the actual YouTube video embedded of the presentation as well. And then I have my reflection 1 pasted here, and we're excited for that as well. We're going to go to week 3. Chapter 5, Design and Focus Questions, Key Terms and People, Chapter Outline, and Chapter Summary. Same for Chapter 6, because we had 2 exams that week for each chapter. And then I also have my Discussion 3 here for week 3. And then for week 4, I have my chapter design and focus questions, key terms and people, chapter summary. I have a little image here for the growth and fixed mindset because that is what we were talking about this week. So I have my discussion 4 here about being an ally. I also have our reflection 2 that we did that week. And that's all for that week. So week 5, if it will load here. Obviously my Wi-Fi is slow. I have my chapter design and focus questions, summary, everything I've had for the weeks before that. And then I have my week 5 discussion post here. And then I have the video embedded also of me explaining the discussion post from Flipgrid. And then I also have my philosophy of education paper here in week 5 as well. Moving on to week 6. We have all the chapter stuff, and then I have my week 6 discussion here, and then I have my Flipgrid video embedded as well, and our reflection 3, building intellective capacity, which was also that week as well. Moving on to week 7. So this week we started not having quizzes, which is why I don't have like chapter outline, chapter summary, and stuff like that, because we didn't have any chapter to read from here on. So I have my week 7 discussion. I have the discussion post as well as the Flipgrid video embedded. And then I also have the Native American culture reflection. And I have the Orange Greenia and GLESN reflection as well in here for week 7. Moving on to week 8, we have our professionalism essay embedded here and the cultural interview as well. I embedded a video presentation of that. Here I have my philosophy of education paper embedded. Under reflections, I have reflection 1, building awareness and knowledge. Reflection 2, building learning partnerships and I also have reflection 3, building intellective capacity in here for you guys to read. I have my Native American exploration and culture reflection in the Native American exploration tab. I have my final cultural interview presentation here. I have the presentation embedded, the video for you, and then I also have all the presentation PowerPoints as well here for you. And then I have my professionalism essay, my teacher resources. So I have like the name picker, popsicle stick name picker, YouTube, Pinterest, MLA citation, the Minnesota Department of Education, some good materials to use in class, and a video as well. And then I have my final course reflection here as well. So that concludes my Education 2050 Human Relations and Multicultural Education final presentation ePortfolio walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed.